Hey guys, been a while since I've done one of these, but I thought today we'd take a look at another jazz line, and this time it's going to be one from the great Hank Mobley on a very underappreciated, or at least under-talked about, album in my opinion by Donald Byrd. My personal favourite Donald Byrd album, Bird in Flight. Quick sort of like rundown on the album actually, because it's quite an interesting story. Lex Humphries was the drummer on the gig, and I think he played like the Live at Bohemia album, the Byrd gospel album too. I can never remember the name of it, and Royal Flush, I think. Like string of brilliant Donald Byrd albums in the 60s, or like late 50s to 60s. Oh, he played on Fuego as well, another good Donald Byrd album. Unfortunately, his recording career was pretty short. I can't remember, it might have been Hank Mobley who said it in an interview, but unfortunately Lex Humphries suffered pretty badly from depression after his wife left him, and he couldn't see his kid anymore, so he just went to being a local jazz musician, wherever it was that he was living at the time, I don't recall, but didn't really record much after that, and a handful of recordings here and there over the next 20 years or so, but he lived quite long, I think. So hopefully, you know, he took some fulfillment in playing the local circuit. But his playing on this album is just phenomenal. If you listen to like the track that this line's going to be from, Lex and Ghana, the drum parts on that are just incredible. Donald Byrd actually took the album to him with the express purpose of Lex Humphries writing drum parts for it. He was like, I'm going to write all these tunes and you're going to come up with drum parts for them. And you can really hear that on the tracks. You can hear that Donald Byrd's come up with all these great tunes. And wherever there's a chance for a fill or a quote of the melody or just some great ensemble playing, Lex Humphries is all over it. Such a good drummer. But we're not looking at him today. We're going to be looking at the great Hank Mobley, whose solos all over this album are great. And this line is on the track Lex, like I said. And the movement he's playing it over, it's bars 5 to 8 of the form. This is a 16-bar form, pretty simple. There's a lot of 2/5s. Mobley's line is over this a 2/5 on the B flat and the E flat, then E flat minor, A flat 7 into a D flat major 7, and this is the line. That's the line right there on the record. If we break that down on guitar here, it falls like this. So what's going on in those changes? Well, we're starting off on the B flat minor 7 here, and starting on the 9, going down to the major 7, just as a chromatic passing tone, and up to the minor 3rd. You'll see a lot of the lines are based around the 9th here. And then it's just up the B flat minor 7 arpeggio, so you're at the minor 3rd, the 5th, minor 7th, root, landing on the 9 again. So starting on the 9, ending on the 9 to get to your E flat 7. So on the E flat 7, you've just got a nice enclosure around the major 3rd, and then landing on the 11 of the E flat minor. And then this again is just there's a lot of enclosure here, a lot of chromatic movement on the E flat minor, and on the 9 there. So what we're dealing with here is the 5th of A flat 7. Then it's just a very diatonic line over the A flat 7 to end off with, just based around the first 4 tones in the major scale of the A flat 7 scale, sorry. Again, just really centered around that root as the target tone on that A flat 7. So that's a really great line from Hank Mobley, because you see on the first couple of chords really targeting around the 9 and the major 3rd, and being really consistent with that and coming back to it later on in the line. And on the E flat minor, nice use of chromaticism, sort of continuation of that same sort of phrasing idea. and then a nice just diatonic line in the A flat 7. So take that line, take it through all the keys, try it in a few different positions, and get that under your fingers. It's a really nice one. Be able to play. Take some of the ideas from it, most importantly, and try and come up with your own lines based on those ideas. I mean, I could have taken any line pretty much from that Hank Mobley solo on Lex. It's so good. And a great album as well. There's all the solos throughout the entire album are something else. Byrd pulls out these just long lines where it's just straight eighth notes for like 5-6 bars at a time. Not always my kind of thing, but it's impressive nonetheless. I'll give him that. But yeah, great line from Hank Mobley there. If there's any other tunes you'd like me to look at, any other musicians, any other lines or whatever, anything you want me to play, I'll be recording some stuff soon with a sextet I've got together, hopefully some duo stuff with some great musicians. I'm very excited to get recording with, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Really appreciate everybody as usual. I hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, listening to music, playing music, sharing music, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next time. If you haven't subscribed already, I'd be very grateful if you did that and like the video and share it and all that good stuff. But stay safe, everyone. I'll see you later.